All right, let's see if this is better. I see my face. What's up, Ryan? So I've got the. Why does this say upload progress? This son of a bee sting better not be recorded. Cool. All right, seems to be better. That's good. Yeah, it's got the cloud recordings off. Will record locally, but the cloud recording seems to be what is causing the issue. So anyway, we're back. Hopefully everybody comes back. I'll be sad if y'all don't come back, but we're on the platforms, the same ones. All right, let's get this back. I got to change my wallpaper, by the way. I updated to, I don't know, whatever the hell, the new one, the new iOS. Jesus Christ. You know what I meant, guys. The new OS. What is it? Sequoia. That's what it is. I hate that it always changes your wallpaper. Stop doing that to me. Also, I'm on a pretty old MacBook, so that could be also part of the problem. See, I feel like it's, you know what it is? It's the screen share. All right. I doubt you really need to see my head moving at 120 frames per second. Yeah, that's true. I don't see it very often. I am writing a blog post around the topic of AI and whether, I forget how it was worded again. Is AI making us more productive but worse at development? Topic of AI and whether it is making us more productive but worse at development. I'd love some specific bullet points to flesh out for a blog post in regard. Jesus. Okay, so let's see what she pulls up. Yeah, I definitely don't often see it, but I like to have something I like in case I do see it. And I don't love this one. It wants to access a removable volume. Apparently, I have to just remove the backup altogether, maybe? I don't know. All right. Screen share of beer. Thanks. It's not beer, by the way, but I appreciate it. Yes. Thank you, Chris. I know Ryan said he got it too. He probably sent it to the Discord. Appreciate it, boys. All right, Ryan. It's definitely not a beer. It's sparkling water. I wish it was a beer. I will say I wish it was a beer. Okay. Let's talk about these topics a little bit. I love what we got here as far as results. So in regards to increased productivity but worse at development, obviously again it over time, if you're not doing the work, your skill level, your knowledge base is going to go down. Yeah, I would. Okay, that's a good call, Chris. I'll pretend it's a beer. Um, I'll have one. You know what? Maybe we'll do a dev happy hour later too. Those are always fun. I'll have to go get beer though. I'm fresh out. Uh, what do I have going on tonight? Oh yeah, I gotta do something later, so maybe that won't work. But anyway, here we go. Increased efficiency and automation. AI tools automate repetitive tasks. Obviously, that's going to make you more productive. I like that. Allowing developers to focus on more complex problems. See, and that is a great utilization of the tool. it's again, when you start to allow it to do all of the thinking and all of the work for you, I'm not even listening to anything, that it becomes a crutch, right? Code generation tools can speed up the development process by providing boilerplate code. Also true. But I think we've also seen that the use of AI for code can end up detrimentally impacting a project. For example, I have used boilerplate code that was broken to begin with. So when I tried to spin up the live, geez, sorry, I got a hair on my face. The live view, it was already broken. And I had to try to figure out why. And again, assume that it's giving you like good information or good code, and it's not. What's up, Josh? Good to see you again. Let me make this a little bigger so you guys can see it. But it's it definitely is beneficial, and I love AI tools to automate repetitive tasks, because if there's stuff that you can take off your plate to allow you to focus on the more important parts, totally. Potential skill degradation. There you go. Over-reliance on AI tools might lead to a decline in fundamental coding skills. Again, we already sort of touched on that, where you're if you don't use it, you lose it, right? That's the saying. Developers may become less proficient in problem solving and algorithmic thinking. Yes, totally. If you're not exercising your brain or using it, it gets cloudy, right? AI, I believe, has improved the suggestions within the IDE. Also, I believe it's great for debugging, which is how I also use a lot too. At the end of the day, the human input is necessary. Agreed. 1000% agree with that. I use it. I actually still use Pieces extension in Cursor. I haven't used the built-in like Cursor AI component yet. I use Pieces extension because it still syncs over to my desktop, so I have all that. But I totally agree. For debugging, it's really great. And again, those are the situations where if you can speed up the process and automate it with an AI task, like, hey, what's going on here? Why am I getting this error? Or what is wrong with this line of code? If it's a simple fix, great. Computers cannot use apps like humans, and it's important to not fearmonger over the use of AI, but see it as complementary. Yeah, PJ over at GitHub Education said it best. I was on a call with him a while ago, and he said it best. Like, they named their AI Copilot because that's what it's intended to do. It's supposed to be a tool that you use to assist you in tasks, not to fulfill the task, not to drive, but to co-pilot. And I thought that really made a lot of sense, and I usually use that as reference for it because, again, it's exactly what it is. He put it so eloquently. Quality over quantity. AI can help produce more code in less time, but the quality of the code might suffer without human oversight. Yes, again, this all comes back to that. You can't rely on it. You still have to do the work, right? And yeah, the language is important when positioning AI tools. Totally is. I agree. Sorry, my wife is at the museum, Strong Museum of Play. For anybody that's not familiar with it, they have the National Video Game Hall of Fame here, and God, honestly, it could just be my computer is an old piece of shit, and it sucks. So I apologize. I'm trying to figure that out. Maybe someday I'll be able to get a new computer. Well, anyway, they're at the museum. I'm just looking at pictures she sent me. Anyway, I forget what we're talking about. That museum's so sick, though. Streaming just takes a lot of resources. Yeah, it definitely does. And on an older computer, it's going to be even worse. I'll look into some options. I think for work, I'm going to be doing this more. Yeah, they're having a really good time. met some family friends there. They have a son that's around Jack's age, so they're like besties. Um, I'll try to figure out a solution that is a little more reliable for stream. But I mean, the setup that I have is perfectly suited for what I need. I don't like, I'm not gaming or anything like that. It's basically just some screen share and talking head stuff. But one thing that pisses me off is my chat is not there anymore. Like, you can't see it on my screen. And it's been like that. Oh, what up, Jake Torres? Um, the chat's been gone, and I don't know what happened with that. But anyway, um, the importance of maintaining code quality and standards despite increased productivity. And again, this goes back to, there still has to be the people, the person element, the human that's interacting and checking this stuff. And yes, it might speed your process up, but if you're just trusting it, it again can impact it negatively. Yeah, Chris, it is here, and you'll see it like flash by me real fast. I don't know what setting that is that changed that. It's super stupid. Number 4, AI as a learning tool. AI can serve as an educational resource, offering suggestions and corrections that help developers learn. The role of AI in mentoring junior devs and providing instant feedback. I do like using AI for this type of stuff, because I think as far as explanations and examples it can give you. What's up, Roxy? Good to see you. Wally West. Jeez. Oh, the Flash references. I'm sure you guys saw the Flash movie, right? What's that kid's name? What's Ezra Miller? Yeah, Roxy is her. Anyway, AI as a learning tool, I think, is really great if it's able to explain how a process works. Or I'll be completely honest, I can never remember how to clear the cache in PHP. It's like super easy. I never remember the third part of it. PHP Artisan. It is clear, but you do 2 other ones with it. Yes, Ezra had lots of problems. Yeah, the microwave. That whole scene just was totally ridiculous. Also, the CGI was so bad in that movie. So I like to keep snippets, which again I use pieces for. So I have like a specific set of PHP shortcuts right there available for me, which again was built with AI. Or on the fly, I can always just type in like, I need to migrate a database. That's PHP Artisan migrate. So any changes to your database files, you would do that so that it refreshes it. But it took me a while to remember that. So being able to ask those things and then learn them is really good, as opposed to going through docs or so on and so forth. You can have everything just pulled right up. I saw the clips of the new seasons of The Flash so bad. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was that on CW, I think. And as far as in mentoring, we have to sort of look at the teacher at that point. So if you're using and relying on AI and it's not 100% credible all the time, like, could you potentially be learning the wrong things or the wrong practices? So where it really can shine in that, again, is as an assist or an add-on, but not overall for anything. Impact on creativity and innovation. AI might limit creative problem solving by suggesting conventional solutions, encouraging developers to use AI as a tool for inspiration rather than a crutch. Yes, we stated that. So it's a little redundant, but it totally is correct. If it takes you 5 minutes to solve something on your own, I think that having that sense of accomplishment can be a motivator for you to continue doing certain things, as opposed to just immediately having an answer. It's teaching you, as it says, these kind of creative problem solving skills. The series, the tall skinny dude from Glee. I don't know Glee. I don't know what that one is. Ethical and security concerns. AI generated code might introduce security vulnerabilities if not properly vetted. The ethical implications of AI decision making and software development. That's very true. If you were to just ask AI to build you just a real boilerplate website, it's not going to have certain functionality. You've got to be very concise with how you prompt it to make sure that it includes even just like sign in and sign up, that there's some sort of authentication, and then that it's giving you instructions to make sure that you tie in your backend or your database to make sure that that's secure. All of that. Again, just if you're doing these basic things and not making sure all the steps are there and trusting that it had all the steps for you, you're putting yourself into a potential situation. Balancing AI and human input, strategies for integrating AI into the development process without losing the human touch. Yeah. One thing that I have, this being typing, not this stream. This stream is great. Okay. All right. I don't know if it's even remotely close to the best, but it's very nice. I've built, what did I do? A couple weeks ago, I put together a site with Laravel, and I used auth from, what the heck? I already forgot what the name of it is. Let me see. No clue. It doesn't matter. I used auth through a Laravel product, and I set up 11 labs for voice, and I did use pieces and said, right in my extension, I said, because I wanted to spin something up really fast, because I was just trying to tie the API in. So I needed a really simple sign in, sign up with a card that you can just access the controls for this voice to text or text to voice prank call simulator thing. And it spits out this very like boring, it did what it was told, but you could tell it was just like, phoned in. And I was like, okay, well, I hate this. Change out this, change out that. And then it just messes everything up. It smushes everything up to the top left. All the colors, the styling went away. And then, you go back, I go back through and manually change stuff. But, did that help? Without that human element, I could have built out all the styling myself, but I tried to let it do it, and it doesn't have the eye for that type of thing. So I think that is a huge component that you lose when you're letting AI take over certain aspects of the coding process. Future of development roles, how AI will change the roles and responsibilities of developers in the future, the potential for new job roles focused on AI tool management. Yeah, I mean, AI is popping up everywhere. I think you should be familiar with it. And I think, again, if you're using it as a tool in your belt and not everything you're doing, I think it's important to have a pretty basic understanding of how it works. So I think that this is a good foundation. I think I'll probably touch on most of these, but I think at the same time, a lot of them overlap. So we'll narrow that down, and I've got to write this blog post, and I think that I might use Blog Recorder for that. Should I? Disregard my search history there. I don't even know what I was looking at last. Do you think that Eddie could change this thumbnail? Poor bastard. We got to get him to change that. Hold on. Here's what we're going to do first, actually. What's me thumbnail? You are a thumbnail expert. All right. You guys are about to see the dark chasm of my Canva right now. This will be a weird experience for you. Let's see. Honestly, I don't think I am. It's not anything inappropriate. It's just weird. I'll totally show you. See, it's like nothing weird. I mean, it's kind of weird. Full disclosure, I did have Wendy's breakfast this morning and it was sick. It was so good. I was really, really happy about that. He should. No, that was it because I didn't think about it at all till just then. Working in tech makes you no, I had a dentist appointment yesterday, and for some reason it was a new dentist because our previous dentist doesn't take our insurance anymore, so I had to go to a new one, and they checked my blood pressure, and I was like, shit, this seems like high. So I looked up what it was. I get super anxious at the dentist's office. So I think it was. I mean, I wear a watch that checks my blood pressure all the time, and it's like either it's broken or I'm never recording a high blood pressure. So anyway, all right. What do I need to do here? Create a design. Okay. Here's going to be another weird. So let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, it's not fun. I honestly don't know if I would be okay with a relative being my dentist. They'd probably like shit talk me more. But they said everything looked good. Yeah. Okay, great. Actually, fuck. I didn't want to do that. That's fine. All right. So let's do this. I think I have. I do. I totally do. Let's see. We want photo zoom. Let's zooming out though. Go the other way. Let's do breathe. In? No, out. Okay, and then because I'm obviously going to send this to Eddie here. I don't remember how to. Oh man, everybody's chatting here. I embrace this, but I like chocolate. I like chocolate too. Yeah, apparently I grind my teeth. This dentist was also kind of a dick. He's like, you clearly grind your teeth. I was like, look, man, in my waking hours, I can tell you I don't. I was like, what happens when I sleep? I got no clue. My previous dentist told me I had a broken tooth back here. You know, and this was a new one, so they did all the x-rays and everything. And he's looking at this stuff. And he's like, you any problems, any issues you're coming in for today? I was like, no, I just came for a cleaning, I thought. And I was like, but I have this broken tooth up here. My previous dentist was like, you know, eventually you might need a crown or something. And he's like poking around with the stick or the little hook thing. And He's like, I don't see a broken tooth. He's like, do you know which one it is? I was like, no, it's in the back. I was like, you have my x-rays right there. I'm like, why don't you tell me which one it is? He's like, it doesn't look like you have a broken tooth. I was like, so was my other dentist lying? You get a different story every dentist you go to. So I think it is pretty cool that you have a sister that is a dentist, because she probably at least shoot you straight. Oh, you guys can't hear this. I have this little sound clip from, the Sound of Silence. So now this should zoom in and say, hello, darkness, my old friend. Yeah, like you should be able to look in my mouth and tell me what is wrong with my mouth. I shouldn't have to tell you what I think is wrong with my mouth. Thank you, Chris. I agree. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Yep. That's it right there. All right, let's make this a thing, and I will send it to Eddie. That's pretty great. Can I make it a GIF? Oh, well, then it wouldn't have sound. Ooh, I can get cheap viewers at that link. I'm going to click it. All right, let me get this. All right, one thing I will not show you is my Twitter DMs here. I'll keep that one on the other screen. Yeah, I think that's a link. Yeah, that's definitely a challenge. Holy shit. Did you see how long it took for this to download? See, this computer is lagging. Didn't even ask me to save yet. Sorry, I'm looking at more pictures while we wait. Do they have Legos there right now? Oh, shit. They have some Lego displays. That's pretty sick. I don't know if it's saved. Oh, there we go. Eddie. All right, cool. So now I'll send this to him. And I will tell you what I'm saying at the very least. I will not show you my DMs, though. All right, let's find this guy. Oh my God, this computer is so slow. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm going to close this now. Eddie. All right. Hey, buddy. The stream has spoken, and we've decided it might be time for a new thumbnail. And where is it? There it is. Boom. All right. Sent. Cool. All right. So I've got the basis for the post. Oh, shit. I think it's this one. Sweet. All right. Oh, and do you guys remember that? That was the last time I used this. Holy hell. Yeah. Insurance does suck, especially, and I don't know how insurance works in other countries, but in America, it is trash. Okay. So now what I will do, my current Twitch username. I can't get over that. That's hilarious to me. Yes, insurance is a fat scam. Pat. Sorry, I was finishing that bubbly. I will take those notes. See, it is agreed. I think especially for us parents that have kids that have medical needs, the insurance is absolute horse shit. They make it wildly complicated. No, yes, I finished my beer, Chris. South Korea is pretty good insurance and medical wise. Oh, maybe I'll move there. Yeah, there you go. Why do you need generic medicine? It's not the same brand because you're allergic to? No, that's covered. Yeah, that's basically what they tell you. It's sad. It's a sad state of affairs. All right, what are we looking at here? I mean, you have to go to the army after. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, Jake, that's usually how it goes. Yeah, everything's a fight, and you gotta advocate because they don't care. It's numbers. It's a numbers game, and it's a business. But for us, our lives are not a business. It's not a commodity. It's it's our life. But they don't care. We're just dollars. Which I will not write about. I will not be writing about that. I will. You know what I could actually do? This list is great. Can you take them and outline a blog post? See, and this is what. Oh, can you hear? Oh, yeah, my mic's like right here. Here, hold on. How was that? How was that? I could probably set up a whole channel of just that. All right. Yeah, this is awesome. Sorry about it. My current Twitch, I already forgot. It's like so many words. So many words. Current Twitch username. Got it. All right. Well, while he changes his pants, let's go over the outline here. I don't really feel like this actually changed anything. It's just the current one. I don't breathe into the mic anymore. I don't have the microphone as close to my face. So thanks anyways, Roxy. I feel like all it did was give me the exact same list. So it's not super helpful. So there you go. Here's AI not working. I do enjoy using it for non-coding tasks. Things. Sorry, now I'm posting something here. Ah, shit. I gotta flip it. Flip it, then reverse it. I'll put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. That's not right. Roxy, you know the lyrics to that song. What is it? Josh, it was good seeing you, buddy. Go get some fresh air. Go touch some grass. I'm gonna. Oh, yeah, your current pair of pants. That's a great name. I'm actually gonna go outside and run shortly here, too. Yeah, what's Work It, right? That's Missy Elliott. What's the name? How do those lyrics go? I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it, or something. Something like that. I might be paraphrasing it, but I know you're a big Missy Misdemeanor fan, so I figure you know the words. Now, if we could just get a quote on those actual lyrics. Let me work one thing down. Flip. See, it is reverse it. Okay. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate you coming through in the clutch. Chris Lane Jones, everybody. All right. Well, shit. Looks like it stopped raining, so that's cool. I'm gonna start recording some content today too. I picked up a couple pieces of equipment that I wanted. I got a tripod that is 72 inches. I'm over 6 feet tall, and I wanted to have the ability to shoot at height. So I picked that up, and then I also got this really cool like gimbal type thing that does face tracking, because I'm going to put a little bit of movement into some of the stuff. You know, if I'm going to do videos, they're going to be kind of stylized. I can't just do the basic stuff. I did. Yeah, Bezos needs them dollars, bro. Oh yeah, I like Sonic. It's the commercial, or oh yeah, isn't there a new isn't Sonic 3 coming out? Oh, I mean, I like Sonic the restaurant, but uh, we were a Sega house, so my first system was the Master System, and then I moved on to the Genesis and obviously the Sonic franchise. Is the trailer out, or is it just a preview? I'm curious. What am I doing right now? I don't know. All right, it's 1:27. We went the hour, right? Because I started at 12:30. Yeah. Um, we had to obviously split these up. I apologize, but this was fun. So I what I'll do, and actually, you know what? I'll stream tomorrow too. Why the fuck not? We'll go to step 2 of this. I'll take all of these and start to flesh out the body of the blog. The twins went nuts. Oh yeah, the dancing video was great. Um, we'll build out the blog around these 8 topics here. So I mean, in my head, what I'll do is obviously get my intro and get at least one paragraph at the top there, and then I'll break these into maybe like 2 or 3 bigger paragraphs. And I know some of this is redundant anyways, so I can chop this up and probably just do 2 bigger body paragraphs and then wrap it up. But I can work on that tomorrow. I think what I'm gonna do once we get off here is go for a run. And I'm gonna get back up here, and I've got to start plugging myself into some more communities via Discord and on LinkedIn so that we can start getting some of these jobs out there. If you're not in our Discord, which I did post the link for earlier, I'll pull it back up here. We'll see. We'll see what happens, Roxy. I don't know. Those just, it's not like I plan to do it. I just am thinking about shit and then I say it. Because sometimes I'll think of things and I'm like, that's pretty dope. I don't want to forget it. Even if no one watches that, it's kind of for myself sometimes. What is this? Oh, yeah. You probably sent me the picture. Got a message request in here too. All right, I'm going to drop this down in the chat. If anybody wants to come and hang out with us, that's clearly not what I meant to. Should probably actually copy the link. And y'all can tell him Jason sent you. If you haven't also signed up on our platform, which I would strongly suggest you do, because we are going to be opening up multiple job postings soon from some of our clients. Jake Torres, if you're still here, I've got some ServiceNow positions that are going to be opening up, dude. Bear with me here. I'm going to have you go check out the site, but I got to make sure you have the right link. There we go. All right. Yes. ServiceNow ID the J3. IDT he J3. I don't know. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. I'm going to go run. And hopefully we'll see you over in the Discord or on the platform, or just shoot me a message on Twitter. And I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do this again. I have another call tomorrow, I think at 11:30. And I'll just hop right on afterwards. And I'll ping you in the Discord for the sign. Yeah. Cool. That would be awesome. Please do. Yeah, what was I saying? I don't know. Yeah, we'll finish up this blog post tomorrow. I'll do a blog recorder thing live. So, all right. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Pieces. Oh yeah, and thanks to Pieces for their cool product.